Hello friend, Jim here with JB's Big Adventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And yes, just like the title says, this is all about calling 911 or not calling 911 and making sure you're calling the correct number. So this is something I should have done quite some time ago, but I had an issue just recently that I thought, you know what, I need to put a video about this. So in fact, the individuals that are here, we're going to know exactly what to do. So it's really important to know that in an emergency, the police are not the first ones that you want to call. If there's been a death, if there is something that's happened at the house, what you want to do is you want to call one of the numbers that I'm actually going to have on the screen that you'll actually be able to see what those numbers are. But it's not to call 911 in most situations. Now, if it is an emergency, somebody's having a heart attack, something's going on right now, what you do is you call the EMS, the how do you pronounce medical? It's like the ambulance and such. And in this slide I'm sharing with you, actually it shows where, in fact, whatever area that you're in, what the numbers are to EMS in that location. So it's really important to have those numbers on you. As I mentioned, death. So the first call is not going to be to the police, but instead going to be to the doctor. Here's a couple reasons why. When the police show up, what they do a lot is they actually accept bribes. So I've got a situation with one of our subscribers just recently. Literally, the house cleaner came to the house and found this gentleman actually in his chair, passed away. Now, a lot of folks didn't know what to do after that. I didn't know about it until after the incident took place. The very first thing you want to do is call the doctor. You want to call the doctor because the doctor will take care of things and get everything taken care of. And speaking about the doctor, what you also want to do, the second is going to be to the funeral home. So that's one of the reasons why I really encourage people to get registered with one of the funeral homes. Now, I did a video on this just some time back that you want to go back and take a look. And I also have the link to a description of where you can get the file, or I'd say when you get the sheet that you had fill out and have actually registered with him. So also in this, I've also shared with you a cheat sheet. This cheat sheet is all about some simple phrases that you can use if in fact you're having to call someone on the phone, and this is something you can print out and you can use. So on the right-hand side of the numbers, on the left-hand side are the different phrases. So for example, if in fact you're at home, you're going to let the person on the phone know that you're at home. Then what you'll do is you'll leave the number and where it is that you are. So I included that. Even if you don't know any English or Spanish, you've got something there that you can actually utilize that will help you do that. It's real easy to get wrapped up in a lot of things and not make this an important thing to make sure it's followed through on. So I would just like to encourage you to please make sure you get registered. Make sure that you understand how to say your street name in Spanish, because they're going to need to know. Now, it doesn't have to be a whole long word. Keeping it simple, what the number is and what the street is that you're at. And again, just make sure if there is something. I don't want to hear about somebody had something happen and it was a tragic end. I don't want to hear that. All I'm just sharing with you is I want to share the information of if in fact something happened, that you're going to be a bit more educated in regards to how it works here at Lake Chapala. So with that, I hope it's been helpful for you. I hope these little keys will actually give you more peace of knowing what to do when in fact there is an emergency, and will be a benefit to you at that time if that time ever came up. So as always, thank you so much for being a part of this channel and supporting this community. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video.